Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's World. Welcome to my first ride review of the Pulsar N160. This is a completely new motorcycle that is going to kind of add some spice in this segment and bring something new. That is what they are promising, and it looks absolutely kick-ass in this all black attire. So let's just start up. Okay, the infinity display looks pretty neat. They have 160cc single oil-cooled motor that revs absolutely super clean. Oh, gotta be a little watchful. It's raining absolutely cats and dogs here in Pune, so we'll try and test the acceleration, but this is not about top speed. This is about torque on demand, and that is the promise that they made with the N250 as well. I mean, the Pulsar 250 series. It is a more user-friendly motorcycle. It is a more versatile motorcycle. It is having usable torque and power on a day-to-day basis. It is not for that rev-happy guy or a person who likes to take the vehicle beyond the red line in each gear. It is for the common man, the everyday man who has been fascinated with brand Pulsar, who has multiple duties to perform at home and yet wants that Pulsar wala DNA and Pulsar wala punch in his motorcycling chapter that unfolds on a day-to-day basis. You get to feel those pulses racing each time you ring the throttle wide open. So this has around 16 PS of max power and 14.85 Newton meters of max torque. It has 5-speed gearbox, but more than that, it's a very sweetly tuned engine, completely built new for this motorcycle. It is not a toned down version of the 250. It is not a toned down version of the 160 NS. They have built this and they have tuned this completely new for the new N160, and that's what makes this unique, and that's what makes this special. It is kind of getting a little scary and slippery here. It's been raining continuously and it's almost on red alert Pune, and still I'm here reviewing this bike for you in the most testing, trying conditions. And yes, this one gets dual channel ABS, 300 mm front disc. So that is what really comes in handy in conditions such as these, where you can't skip office or skip going out, but you need a motorcycle that you can count on, that you can bank on, that's going to watch your back at the end of it all. The power emo 16 PS anmata, torque emo 14.85 Newton meters. So gearbox emo 5-speed gearbox. Almost 120 వరకు వెళ్ళిపోయినాము ఇంకా. So let me just try and test the acceleration to some extent. Wow, so we have a turn here, so got to be a little watchful. And the acceleration is very, very clean, very, very linear and smooth, buttery smooth throttle response, very smooth gear shifts. Even the clutch feel is not too kind of hard, or the clutch travel isn't too far. It is all very well matched. Clutch feel is very, very light. The best part about this motorcycle is easing into the acceleration. Say for instance, I'm in the 5th gear. I just want to amble around doing 40 to 45 kilometers per hour, not putting too much of strain, with minimal throttle inputs, riding through the city and trying to maximize fuel economy. At the same time, I open the throttle. It has that torque on demand to immediately give me that immediate acceleration. 85% of torque is available most of the part throughout the rev band to give you that instant overtaking power. and the power delivery is kind of nice and linear and very smooth. There is no sudden rush of power to intimidate you and to take you by surprise. The seat is super comfortable. The handlebar is very, very well laid out. It is not too committed, nor is it too upright. It is well balanced for street control and street flickability and maneuverability. At the same time, even while I'm riding on the highway, I don't feel fatigued, I don't feel tiresome. So another best part about this motorcycle is the suspension. You get 37mm telescopic forks up front and a monoshock at the back. You also get underbelly exhaust on this one, unlike the Pulsar 250. So this is having more mass centralization concept to give you unbelievable agility and handling characteristics. So that is what makes this much more user friendly and much more easy to handle in different sorts of conditions. Yes, you can enjoy this in the city. Yes, you can take it for weekend rides, and you can enjoy it thoroughly at a track day as well. And that is saying something, because one bike performing multiple duties and pulling each one of those off in grand style easily talks about how well Bajaj have made this to take on multiple roles. Just like the common man, the everyday man has to don different roles under different conditions, day in and day out. Man, it is starting to pour out here. I just hope the visibility is better. A lot of broken roads. Oh, I'm already completely drenched. But the bike is so effortless to ride. It's so effortless to ride. You just want to keep riding all day long. They have taken refinement to a completely different level. Well balanced power and economy. 16 PS, 14.85 Newton meters. It's well laid out power. But more than that, the R&D has tried to give you maximized refinement, the most refined motor that you will find, the most refined bike that you'll bike in its segment, undeniably. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is getting really, really challenging. So glad I have a bike that has dual channel ABS on offer and is watching my back at the end of it all. It doesn't get slipper clutch, mind you, like the N250, but dual channel ABS, 300mm front disc to give you that good initial bite and confidence. That really makes a world of difference. Seating is super comfy, even for a pillion on board, and that is makes things a lot more practical and usable on a day-to-day basis. You don't just want to ride solo all day long. Whoa. This is phenomenal, man. Absolutely phenomenal. What a weather, man. Dark clouds, gentle drizzle, which is actually getting intense here and there, but I'm just riding through rain. And people say, if you haven't ridden through rain, you haven't ridden at all. Oh, this is like a good chilly morning wake-up call for me. But we riders or bikers do enjoy our morning rides, don't we? We thoroughly enjoy them. We're finding way more traffic than usual, than what I came expecting here. We have broken. Whoa, whoa, whoa.